Hello my dear friends, welcome to Certify Me YouTube channel. In this video let us discuss AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner practice and previous exam questions. So without wasting the time, let's get started. Our first question is, which option is a benefit of the economies of scale based on the advantages of cloud computing? The options are: option A, the ability to trade variable expense for fixed expense; option B, increased speed and agility; option C, lower variable costs over fixed costs; option D, increased operational costs across data centers. If you are new to my channel, subscribe for more practice and previous exam questions. The correct answer is option C, lower variable costs over fixed costs. It is the only one that reflects cost benefits which are asked in the question. While he also mentioned it is contradicting the value of cloud, which is trade capital expense for variable cost. Next question. A company is building an application that needs to deliver images and videos globally with minimal latency. Which approach can their company use to accomplish this in a cost-effective manner? Option A, deliver the content through Amazon CloudFront. Option B, store the content on Amazon S3 and enable S3 cross-region replication. Option C, implement a VPN across multiple AWS regions. Option D, deliver the content through AWS private link. The right answer is option A, deliver the content through Amazon CloudFront. Let's see the next question. A company is exploring the use of the AWS cloud and needs to create a cost estimate for a project before the infrastructure is provisioned. Which AWS service or feature can be used to estimate costs before deployment? The options are: option A, AWS Free Tier; option B, AWS Pricing Calculator; option C, AWS Building and Cost Management; option D, AWS Cost and Usage Report. The correct answer is option B. AWS Pricing Calculator is a web-based planning tool that you can use to create estimates for your AWS use cases. You can use it to model your solutions before building them, explore the AWS service price points, and review the calculations behind your estimates. Next question. A company wants to migrate its on-premises relational databases to the AWS cloud. The company wants to use infrastructure as close to its current geographical location as possible. Which AWS service or resource should the company use to select its Amazon RDS deployment area? The options are: option A, Amazon Connect; option B, AWS Wavelength; option C, AWS Regions; option D, AWS Direct Connect. The correct answer is option C, AWS Regions. Next question. A company wants to make an upfront commitment for continued use of its production Amazon EC2 instances in exchange for a reduced overall cost. Which pricing options meet these requirements with the lowest cost? Choose two options. The options are: option A, spot instances; option B, on-demand instances; option C, reserved instances; option D, savings plans; option E, dedicated hosts. The right answer is option C and option D, reserved instances and savings plans. Next question. Which AWS Cloud Adoption Framework capability belongs to the people perspective? The options are: option A, data architecture; option B, event management; option C, cloud frequency; option D, strategic partnership. Correct answer is option C, data architecture. Next question. Which AWS service can be used at no additional cost? The options are: option A, Amazon SageMaker; option B, AWS Config; option C, AWS Organizations; option D, Amazon CloudWatch. The correct answer for this question is option C. AWS Organizations is an account management service that enables you to consolidate multiple AWS accounts into an organization that you create and centrally manage. AWS Organization is offered at no additional charge. You are charged only for AWS resources that users and roles in your member accounts use. For example, you are charged the standard fees for Amazon EC2 instances that are used by users or roles in your member accounts. Next question. A company has 5 TB of data stored in Amazon S3. The company plans to occasionally run queries on the data for analysis. Which AWS service should the company use to run these queries in the most cost-effective manner? Option A, Amazon Redshift. Option B, Amazon Athena. Option C, Amazon Kinesis. Option D, Amazon RDS. Option B is the right answer for this question. Amazon Athena is a serverless interactive analytics service built on open source frameworks supporting open table and file formats. Athena provides a simplified, flexible way to analyze petabytes of data where it lives. Analyze data or build applications from an Amazon Simple Storage Service, which is nothing but a S3, data lake, and 30 data sources, including on-premises data sources or other cloud systems using SQL or Python. Athena is built on open source Trino and Presto engines and Apache Spark frameworks with no provisioning or configuration effort required. Next question. What is a customer responsibility when using AWS Lambda according to the AWS Shared Responsibility model? The options are option A, managing the code within the Lambda function. Option B, confirming that the hardware is working in the data center. Option C, patching the operating system. Option D, shutting down Lambda functions when they are no longer in use. The correct answer is option A, managing the code within the Lambda function. Next question. Which service enables customers to audit API calls in their AWS accounts? The options are option A, AWS CloudTrail. Option B, AWS Trusted Advisor. Option C, Amazon Inspector. Option D, AWS X-Ray. The correct answer is option A, AWS CloudTrail. CloudTrail is a service that enables governance, compliance, operational auditing, and risk auditing of your AWS account. It records and logs all API calls made within your account, including who made them, when they were made, and which resources were affected.